The city of New Raptoria is almost out of its debt as we now are delivering some charcoal to the neighbors and will soon be back on our, I guess, high horse into Richville. I don't know. Anyway, welcome back everybody to Ostriv. Good to see you all here. The city has grown a little bit since our last time. A few months have gone by. It's coming close to harvesting season. It's already June and we're going to speed up time here as charcoal is being delivered from our wonderful little charcoal burners over here, from the warehouse too, all the way over to the trading post where they're trading quite a lot of charcoal. I'm going to order some more carts too because it's very important for us to have those ready for the trader in the middle of the map. Oh wow, look at all the deliveries pending. That is fantastic. That's a lot of money going out there. Very good. Hopefully they end up loading up all those wagons. Very good. We're going to make a lot of money off this one. All right, perfect. We're all out of debt now. Very good. All right, we got some more stuff being built here. I'm building some more farms for next year, and then we're going to get on building some more houses for the next year as well, so that way we can continue growing the city and get a lot more helping hands here for example, wow, those are so tiny, for the smithy and the carpenter and a few other places that need some extra workers because we're probably all focused on the trading post and especially the fishing docks. So it's another good year for our people. So welcome back. Good to see everybody here. Excellent. Look at us. We're already cruising right into Moneyville. Got potatoes being harvested this year. Looks like it's going to be potatoes and sunflowers this year for a little bit extra cash. And we should have some extra food in the granary. Yeah, looks like we got some good buckwheat, fish, salt, and potatoes standing by. So it should be a good time over here. I'm actually going to hire another worker and see if we can sell some salt to increase that variety. Also some flour, potato, and some fish should do. Very good. All right, well, look at that. We were already up over $500 now, and I'm going to be able to pull back a little bit on our crazy crushing finances here very soon. I've got some really high taxes in town, so very soon we will take this town from the 1700s all the way into the future with some very good decisions. I think we've made some really good strides lately from our beginning city and all the way up to now. And hopefully there's no crashes or anything today. That seems to have been happening a lot. It seems like every time a house gets completed in building, it might happen. But again, Ostriv is an early access game that I thoroughly enjoy, based in essentially the Ukraine. Yeah, we're in Ukraine right now. And look at that, beautiful. All those little houses and things. I love watching people walk around. You can see where the main streets are going to be, where people are going to walk in and out of town. There's like a kind of a main street here to the trading post, and then another one here. There's so many homes that we're going to need. This is crazy. I wish we could do more things for food, like hunting. Right now we're building another farm so we can get some additional crops ready for next year. If I complete this farm now, by next spring we'll be able to have a lot more fields ready to go. So we'll be able to start with wheat, and that means we'll probably be able to start building some windmills. So we might want to start thinking about that and build a couple of those probably over here. Not too far away from the farms, but definitely in their own area. We're going to want all this area here for fields, so I don't want to put it too close. And I don't want to have it too near everything else. Oop, looks like we got a messenger visiting, so we'll cancel that for the time being. Let's check what they want. They want sunflower oil, which we don't have yet. Shoes, wheat. They are selling salt. I'm going to buy a little bit more of that. I'll go ahead and buy 10 of that this time. They're also selling flour. Let's go ahead and buy a little bit of that. Let's buy like 5 just to keep variety going. And also some more lime. But we won't need lime until it comes time to make leather at the tannery. So let's go ahead and continue with the windmill construction. I want to build some windmills over here, kind of out in the plains. I just want things to look nice, but more importantly, to work correctly. We're going to build at least 2 of them, because I know they're very important. So we'll put those down. These are just future layouts. Again, when we some people were saying, how do you build all that stuff? Essentially, we haven't really built anything until it's fully constructed. We're just marking down an area. That's what those little flags are for. So each one of those little squares that's squared off is going to be a future home, but we don't yet have the material delivered or the construction hasn't even begun. So somebody just kind of marked it with some flags. So it's a future construction site. We haven't even really started anything. I'm going to continue to build some homes, though. I do want to continue to put down future plots for homes. Everybody seemed to be very excited. You guys are showing your support like ever before, like crazy, like never before. I can't believe it. So thank you everybody for clicking the like button and just saying, hey, I love Ostriv. Thank you for showing it to me. Some people are purchasing the game because of these videos and stuff. That's cool. It is a very nice city builder, and if you have a little desire for something other than Banished or that other game, I forgot. Life is Feudal. Is it Forest Village? I'd like to play that one too. I actually haven't played that one. But Ostriv, Very, very fun. So for those of you who really like city builders, this is the one. We see farming going on. Check out up there. While I put these homes down, you can see the rest of the people in the city working on farming. I think I'm just going to build 2 more homes here. And I'm going to leave the rest of this space for something else. We might need to end... we might end up needing some more stuff here. So I want to save this area. Oop, family's moving out. Oh, somebody was short on food or something? I actually did see a food shortage at one of those homes, but considering that we have buckwheat and potato and fish and salt, there should be no problems here. I better hire some more personnel at the shops, actually. Let's hire some more people to sell fish, potato, buckwheat, and salt. There we go. Alright, well, hopefully that doesn't happen. Anyway, if somebody moves out, they seem to move right back in again. Also, we have a problem with firewood. That's going to be important to get going. Alright, we need to definitely get some people working on that. A new family settling in the town. Good. Alright, we can get some of these people off. Yeah, why don't you guys go ahead and quit. Everybody go ahead and quit the trading post and come on over. Oh, wait, no, we're going to unload the trade wagon. Oh, I forgot we had a little trade going on there. My bad. I forgot I was making a purchase. My bad, sir. I forgot all about that. We purchased a little bit of salt. That's okay. Alright, so the smithy's working well. We have 59 people in the city. Firewood is now starting to be needed. And we better reduce a little bit of our workforce at the fishing docks then. We got plenty of fish for a while. Let's go ahead and reduce that a little bit more. Focus on the harvest and also the logging. There we go. Now we got some loggers there. So that should get us some firewood back. And we've got people offloading now. Looks like we got the rest of that. And the rest of it's being hauled over here. Salt is being hauled over to this granary and then being sold at the market stall. And that's another great way for us to make cash. Good. Well, 1 year of making sunflower and selling charcoal has brought us right back up to where we were. It's now 1725, so we've made some really amazing strides in this last couple of years already. We've got 2 positions here, 2 buildings for making sunflower oil. So I plan to actually make those. Maybe I could square those up a little bit more. I'm going to actually fix those a little bit, just so they're more square. They're going to be very important, because we can actually make a lot more money from sunflower oil than sunflower seeds. Though sunflower seeds are edible, it seems, but the seeds themselves are kind of like olive oil, so it helps to increase quality of life quite a bit, and allows people to make more dishes and things with sunflower oil as a cooking, I guess kind of a utility crop, kind of like canola. There we go. Hopefully that's better. It seems a little uneven, doesn't it? Because the road seems like it's getting smushed, but that's because the trade depot is kind of on an angle. I built it that way, thinking that the road would then turn here because I know we're gonna have the road kind of go like that. But I don't know. I guess I'd have to demolish this thing to turn it, but I guess that's okay. Our main road into town we can just squish down like that and put some other stuff. I already planted some trees, and it's probably not a bad idea to have a little extra larger room here, especially since we'll be having a lot of traffic from the farms. And then our main road into town can be like this. We'll put it just like this. Something like that, maybe? Eventually we'll make some more fields anyway as the farm is being completed. One of our next buildings, then more village homes to assist with harvest, and it is now October 1725. It looks like sunflower fields are being the next things harvested. Potato field hasn't even been touched. Uh-oh. Hopefully we have a lot of people on this. Ooh, we don't have a lot of people gathering at all. That's a real problem. Okay, we better get rid of some of these employees here and go straight up for farming. Let's go ahead and cut off the docks. Thank you, gentlemen. Good year. Head over to the farms, please. We got to get all these picked up here before the end of the year. There we go. Some people are coming over here now. I want everybody on farming. Let's go ahead and get everybody out of there. Get going with that farming. Okay, so we have another farm completed. We'll watch the farm while we wait. Some of this crop will probably end up dying, but we have until October, so we brought it. Oh, perfect. That's what we wanted to see. Excellent. All right, now we can make some more crop here. So sunflower, very important to our well-being in terms of cash. So I'm going to try to build another large field here for such a cash crop, but more importantly wheat too, since we'll have those windmills going next year. Oh, still too long, huh? There we go, that's better. Alright, and then let's go for, yeah, we'll go for wheat next year. So that'll be a wheat field. And we'll put another field over here. And this is actually good. All this space in the middle, I'm going to turn that into a cow shed. And we can also put a pasture somewhere nearby, too. And we can also, more importantly, use that extra space for storing hay for the animals, too. That's really weird. I can build that like that. It's kind of a strange field. That says it's too long, but allows me to make a field like that. So I guess we'll make the extra... we're building up against the tree line, so I guess we can get a little extra space in there. Alright, 2 fields for wheat next year will be good. And then I think we should put down some of our other required buildings. So let's put down a cow shed around here. And let's actually place that maybe next to one of the fields. There we go. So now we're planning out for the next year. These fields will not be used until next year. So we'll try to go for wheat next year and then continue with the... Actually, we could probably go for sunflowers next year and switch these over to wheat. But they're going to need a year to settle with fallow. So these fields are probably going to be shut down. Yeah, we might want to do that. Yeah, these fields are all going to have to be shut down. Except for hemp. That might be able to make it. Let's take a look. Hemp is very... Oh, okay. That field might be able to do just fine. And then we'll go to fallow after that. So this next year, let's go ahead and make one. Let's make one into sunflower and the other into wheat. And then we'll get those windmills done too. So we'll go ahead and put one of the oil workshops down here. There we go. Very, very difficult to see. But at least we've got money now. Yay! And so we can send out messengers anytime we need. But right now we're focused on building the town some more. So we'll get some additional people to work on the construction now. As we've stopped our fishing for the time being. Should probably get a few more fish going before the end of the year. It'll be quick. Okay, more nails are needed. And it looks like the smithy's working as fast as he can. Got iron and storage there. Good. Alright, let's go for another farm field. And I wonder what we should do now. We have our cow shed here. So I'm going to try to build a field this way. Actually, we can build a pasture there. Oh, it's going to be really difficult to see now. Let's build another field here. I don't want our people to have to walk too far, but I don't think it's that far from the farm. In other episodes, in other cities, we've had people walk further, so it shouldn't be as bad. There we go. Finding that sweet spot for the farm field is always a little tricky. That's probably more square than our other ones. Okay, so that's another wheat field finished. We can put a pasture down when the cow shed is complete, but we can have them prioritize and use fallow fields, so that's probably not going to be a bad problem for us to have. We won't need that too much. Alright, let's build some hay barracks too. I think we can build these over here. There, extra storage. That'll be a future thing we won't be using for quite some time. Taking care of cattle is not something we'll have to worry about until a little later. Oh, good. And another village home is complete. And that means more fishermen and carpenters and such for the next year. Windmills are going to go out here. So we'll put a fence around those when they're done. And we'll probably even need a third one. Though I've realized that in our previous city, we were able to make a lot of flour year-round. So the windmills can function day and night, winter... sunshine, rain, snow, it doesn't matter. The windmills can just continue to function. So they're very useful. And they can actually walk in through here. So that'll be okay. And then I think they can also take a wagon over. So we've got additional wagons here. So we now got a wagon. Oh, perfect. The fourth one's been made. Oh, never mind. He's probably working on the fourth one. But, oh yeah, he's working on it right now. Probably a good idea to have a ton of carts, not because of the number needed, but because of their locations. We've got carts over here as needed. for the fishermen or anybody who's building homes and such. They can jump out of their house, grab a wagon, and roll. And I think we want to relocate some of these carts. These seem to be really used right here. So if I can relocate them there, that'd be great. But we'll probably keep that one there. At least we get 3 free ones to start with. Okay, we have one more field to put down. And I think I want to put it over here. The widening space is good because then I can put additional buildings here, like the slaughterhouse, chicken coops, pigsty, and we can keep it all in one area. So that way people from the town don't have to walk too far. But the fields, no matter what, are going to stretch out this way. So we got to make use as much of that space as we can. So not too bad. We'll have some extra room. Not to mention, taking care of the pigs and the animals is not as difficult. They just need to have water and hay and such. Yeah, we'll leave that one as. Okay, let's see. Great. And then we'll need a space for hay dryers for the next year. And of course, this is just basically people picking up grass and putting it right into the dryer. So let's build at least 4 of these. Perfect. And that'll be fine later. They won't have to worry about that. I'm glad those are auto builds. Look at all the wagons coming through. Yes, lots of clay being used now to build that first oil workshop. And that'll be a lot of money for us. Oh, look at the entrance to our wonderful city. So yeah, it looks like the only way people will be able to get in is through the farm fields. And then there's kind of an unofficial entrance over here. It's a secret entrance. But I think that's really only for... I think citizens move in from here, and the trade wagons come in from over there too. So it's not like I can build a big, beautiful road. I wonder if we cut that off, they're just going to come in through here, I think. I want to try to make them use the main entrance, but that would require them to come in like through here or something. We'll see. Maybe we can try to get them to come through the way that I want them to. Let's try to cut that off and see. Road's closed, boys. Alright, let's try... I'm going to just build it all the way there, which cuts us off completely from that clay pit, but I want to see if they actually go the long way now. And we have a clay pit over here anyway. So now that we're building on this side, most buildings are going to be probably going up there anyway to grab clay. In fact, I saw the clay pits, yep, go from over there. Alright, another building completed. That is the oil workshop. And for our sunflower seed harvest from the previous year... let's see, what do we have here? 19.5, so let's get cracking on that, boys. Go ahead and start making that sunflower oil. And we're going to store that over here for the year. We want to work on exports first. Although I don't seem to have... Oh, it's because we need to make the item first before it appears there. Very good. I am so proud of our workshop. Can we get a round of applause for that? Yeah. The new Raptorian workshop area is looking real nice. And I could have built those over there too, but I wanted to build them here just to kind of... make the entrance look a little bit more, you know, something. Oh, there we go. Sunflowers being brought straight away. Excellent. Good. The carts are good there. Probably should put carts up here, too. Let's actually put a cart parking up here. And we can relocate those other carts that were in town. I just like it when areas look more, built up and stuff. Okay, let's put that a little higher on the food chain. And then all we have to do is we can relocate these carts to there, and then they can be put to use at the farm. So that means we'll have a cart at the farm, we'll have carts outside of the trade post, we'll have carts at the workshop, we have multiple carts in the town, including a cart stand that's going to be here. Wish we could increase that on the queue, but that's okay. And more people arriving, I think, to transport sunflower seeds, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, we've got a good number of fields now, big fields. And a lot of good space. So I think we could even use more of that now. Slaughterhouse we could put down. Although I think we could put that in its own area. I feel like chicken coops and pigsties would be perfect here in some of these, in the middle of the farm. And the spring has sprung. One family not able to make ends meet. We'll help them out a little bit. Not too much financial woes in this city. Now that we can pay everybody a good wage. And I think I've stopped at the thatch. Oh no, we have one person working at the thatchery. Good. Excellent. Alright, village house construction is almost complete. Let's get some people on fishing now. Get a couple more jobs hired over there. And we have a visitor. Let's see. Flour and sunflower is what they demand. I'm going going to pass this year. Metal parts, wheat, or live chicken. Or textiles. Those are all things that we can make ourselves, except for the chickens. But I'm not ready for those yet. Not quite yet, my man. I'm looking for more trade opportunities to sell. That's what I would like to do. Our farm. I kind of like our farm. If you see it from the road, you can kind of see all those cotton trees. It's going to look beautiful. Cottonwood trees are just gorgeous along the main road. I'm going to build them all the way up the road. There, how nice. Alright, I wonder how international... Oh, looks like he went around. Did you see that? That wagon right there. Whoever moved into town, I think they went that way. Darn. There's no real way to stop them and make them go the main road. But I wasn't going to make the main entrance to the city in the forest either. Like, that would just look weird. The hell? Did he go... Like, he went underwater. Anyway, let's get rid of that little tiny... There we go. Alright, people can come in through there then. Let's see if we can make something to actually... I don't know if I like that or not, but at least we can see it. Alright, the well's been completed. More homes up for construction. Oh, we completed the carts. Excellent. Let's relocate. How do we relocate? Drag and drop. Ah, there we are. So you go over there. Okay, I've asked those carts to be relocated now. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Drag and drop on other parking to relocate. Well, no, I'd like them there. Oh, the farm is where I wanted to put them. That's right, that other one's already full. Okay, so as soon as 3 of those carts are gone, we can go ahead and demolish this place. Oh, we can actually make 3 more. That's right, we'll make a bigger cart parking. Charcoal being put to good use. Excellent, good work. We need a lot more nails, boys. Let's go ahead and keep pumping those nails away. I guess, really, since we're constantly doing construction in the town, we're never going to really have enough nails. Not for a while. But we do have plenty of food for the folks here. 0.5251. Yep, that looks awfully low. But at the farm, we have 50 potatoes. So these people got to go grab some potatoes. And we've asked for 50 to be hauled over. So we're going to make that 75. And grab some workers to go get those goods. I fired it, not fired, but I moved everybody over to the harvest season. But now everybody's sowing, so that's good. And we've got people working here too on this field. Good. And they were already working, so that's fine. So both fields are being planted. You can already see people working on these fields. Good. Sowing has started. Good. Excellent. Very, very good. Alright. So all the fields should be planted for the year. That should bring us in some more cash crops. And it looks like... Oh, sunflower oil's being gathered there. We got to make sure we pull that out of there. And we should have 100 ready for sale. So somebody can come and grab that. And the next should be another warehouse. Or workshop. Oil workshop. Get some more people in town first. We got 12 sunflower there, so that should be plenty for them to work on. But over the years, we'll gather more and more sunflower. Okay, looks like everybody's done sowing here. Hopefully these 2 fields don't get missed. I had speed up a little high and forgot to okay the hiring of people, but should be okay based off of our current manpower. We don't really have a lot of people in town. But you can see exactly how big this town is going to be. This entire area is going to be filled with people. So we might end up possibly building another town maybe over here. Who knows? But that's going to be an awful lot of people. Right now, 76 people in town. So by the time this area is done, that's about 100. So about room for about maybe 250, 300 people maybe? Really like how everything looks. How is unemployment? Open vacancies 24. 0 people looking for a job. So nobody's unemployed. We need more people. So we're focusing now on more home building. And at the town hall, we've approved a full construction crew. Messenger from Murpha is visiting. Live chicken or sunflower. I think we are good, my man. Thank you very much for the offer, but we will go another year without trade, or at least a little while. Oh, good. Sewing is going on. Sewing is going. Good. And sharing is caring. Another family moving into town. Very good. That means more farmers. Another family here, a little money problem. It's alright, it's based off of me just having a little higher taxes. And I don't mind helping out the folks who are working hard in our town. We got some hard workers here. They are doing a lot of hard work. And with me switching jobs and everything every couple months and being like, hey, you're a fisherman. Now you're working at the warehouse, and now here you are building a fence. I don't mind that. I gotta help my people out. Alright, let's build some more dog bushes here. A little bit more decoration for the good old folks. Fine folks of New Raptoria. We might end up building another fishing dock over here, which is okay. Because if I need to demolish some of these bushes, we can do it. Nice. Okay, we've got an area for something here. I want to put something in that area eventually. I think we'll put the rest of our slaughterhouses and things up here. The tannery. We'll put that right behind the trade depot. So all the industrial buildings being close to the trading post is good, because they don't want to have to travel very far to get raw materials to produce things and then immediately trade, or vice versa if we have imports. They won't have to go very far at all. I hope all the people over here can get food. I hope they don't have to travel too far. I hope that's not a distance thing. If so, I'll build another market somewhere over here, because we don't have anything over on this side, so that's okay. Build another market at some point. Plenty more stalls to spare. And more people moving in. Good, let's get to that 100 population. I guarantee, like, in this game, we could probably get to 1,000. We could definitely build over here. Probably the extent of our city could be just farming galore over here, and then somehow cutting down all these trees and extending the city this way. You can click and choose what trees you want to cut down. So if I wanted to make a path over here, we could do that. Otherwise, just put a forestry building down and just have them cut all the surplus wood. Alright, how are we on unemployment? Looking for job 3. Alright, let's go ahead and hire a couple more people at carpentry building's fine. That building's fine. I guess the fishing huts could definitely use some more people. Look at that, 10 fish sitting right there. That would be good to have all that salt for the winter time. Let's go ahead and make some fish for the winter. Can we turn 5 of those into dried fish? Might be able to deliver salt over there. I think we had some salt in storage up here. Oh, we must have used it all for spices. Okay, we'll have to import more salt whenever we see. I'm very proud of myself. Everything's going according to plan. As I said, we only went into debt for just a short amount of time. Oh, I'm triggered. Some of these fields don't actually touch. That's okay. It's hard to lay those out sometime. You know, it'd be nice in the game if there was a preset square. Like you click small, medium, or large, and it just, you know, it lets you auto-place the largest size, just so you can have peace of mind to having the absolute maximum required size. Alright, looks like hay is drying now. So once the grass has become hay, it'll then be brought into the hay barracks automatically by any idle worker. And speaking of workers, perfect. 2 more ready to go at the old oil shops. Those are very important. Alright, let's put some cottonwood around those. Or maybe some birch trees. There we go. Very important, those buildings. They're going to bring us a lot of money when the time comes. When it's time for big trade, those money makers are going to bring in nothing but cash. Okay. And more materials being brought in. People going straight up to the clay pit there. It's probably shorter to that clay pit than it is that one all the way outside of town anyway. I don't see anybody going over there. Very good. Hopefully somebody wants to trade soon with sunflower oil. We've already got 6 here with an additional 7 sunflower. Should probably stop selling sunflower in general. Go ahead and empty that out, boys. And start making that into the wonderful sunflower oil. Mmm. Just tasty. And charcoal is at 50. And some of it's being brought over here. Let's go ahead and just top that off at like 40. There we go. I was trading some of that, so that's what got us out of debt. We get lucky every once in a while. In Raptoria, we didn't get as lucky to have charcoal. It was mostly clothes and hemp and sunflower seeds and sunflower oil. Other than that, didn't seem like people really wanted to dance too much. Another financial aid problem, huh? Okay, that's okay. Our people are working hard. Nobody's really being lazy. Everybody's doing what they can. And we're building houses like crazy, man. The rest of the things on that list are pretty much village house non-stop. Aside from some platforms for fresh drinking water. And a new family settling. I think we need to just continue having more people in the town. Because we need additional people for the farms. And to fulfill every job. We want to make sure every job in the town can be fulfilled. So with a new group of folks moving in. Let's see if we can get them jobs. And speed up production. What is the only thing we're lacking in materials? Wood? Would you believe that? Alright. Oh, good. And more people working there. Well, since wood is a little bit of a problem, I'm going to hire them at 120 the wage. There we go. That's what I thought, boys. Alright, let's get that fully situated so we can continue to construct and build more firewood, too. A reserve of firewood for the year. And there they go into the forest to grab logs and bring them back. 2 people are always required at a forestry building just to make it basic function. Unless you got a lot of logs stored up and you just need firewood for the winter, then don't worry about it. We need to continue to make those logs now. We got 30, so somebody should come over with a wagon real quick. There we go. Oh, excellent. Lots of people coming over. Beautiful. Okay, we got a messenger visiting. Metal parts, chicken eggs, or flour. Well, we do certainly have a couple of metal parts that we can spare. Let's see here. We've got 10 sitting there. 57 in storage. Oh, looks like I didn't actually store any over here. Well, it seems like that's a more common thing that's being traded. Or that wants to be traded. So let's put some in storage there. And we'll have the smithy make some more of those. What are we up to? 20? Let's go ahead and max that out. I want to more focus on nails. But let's at least make 50 metal parts. There we go. Don't think we'll be able to make that trade this year, so we'll try it again next year. But I'm going to go for sunflower oil, charcoal, and metal parts. I know that's been super profitable the last couple of years for us. My goodness. But don't tell me this is the Poroshenko family. They must be relatives. At least they got money now. There we go. Money's a little scarce. We're still skating by until we got some big reserves up. Oh, and good. Look at all the wheat fields ready. Excellent. A big O harvest is ready. Come on over, everybody. It's harvest season. What do we got for fish? Look at that. They're actually making dried fish. Excellent. Alright, I'm going to shut down one of these fishing docks now just for the farm. So we can get started on the harvest. And another family's coming in. Good. Alright, I want all focus to be on harvesting this year. So let's go ahead and shrink that build team down to 2 till the harvest is done. And all of free additional hands jump over to the farm. At least I hope they do. Unless they're going to logging, that's needed too. Especially for firewood, we barely have any of that. Okay. Oh, good. Hay is being gathered as well. Good. Okay, so wheat next year. I want, this is going to have to be like potato next year. So let's go with potato, sunflower, and that's probably going to need to be hemp. Cool. And we'll store everything that we've got. Probably would be a good idea to have a warehouse somewhere nearby the farm. But we could also store things at the trading post. We could use the trading post as a temporary warehouse until we actually have items to sell, like a requirement for it. So we can store all the stuff there that's needed. So that way it doesn't have to sit at the farm. But the farm itself has its own inherent storage. And since it's so close to the oil, we don't need to worry about it. The oil workshops. Okay. So food variety is an issue again. Looks like we just are short on flour. So we'll have to move those windmills up a little bit. So we can use those in the winter. And we'll get one of them going. It's early September. I'm not seeing a lot of people on the harvest. I'm getting nervous. Well, let's pop it down to one person at the fishing dock. Everybody else, come on over for the big O harvest. There we go. Oh, good. Now we're up to 97. Excellent. All new families can immediately report to the farm fields, so we don't die. Look at that beautiful road. Wow, it goes on forever, it seems. And then there's a nice side road here to get up to the workplaces, so they don't have to take the main road. Oh, good. Look at... Oh, the harvest is going just fine. And then with 3 wheat fields. I wonder if this... I think the game's smart enough so that way idle hands from this farm, even if they're not assigned to that field, will go and help out other fields if needed. I think I saw it work like that. Hopefully so. This area seems a little boring. There we go, that's better. Okay. And we got some benches over here for all the workers. Wonderful, all that stuff being traded. We're now at 14. Excellent, look at that. I need more people here to bring items over. Sunflower oil workshop is getting a little backed up by not having all the items pulled out. It'd be nice if the trade post had its own carts. That'd be nice if it could actually store its own transport and be used as kind of a side building. There we go. We're going to clean out all the oil workshops now so they don't get backed up. Can't wait until we see another trader. Oh, and there goes the windmills. Perfect. First windmill will be up. And then we will be able to use that wheat. But not too early now. Oh yeah, this harvest is going to be perfect. This should be done mid-October, and then they have a month and a half to harvest all the wheat fields. That's a lot of time. And they're already started. Perfect. Our little human harvesters are moving along. Perfect. Alright, what do we got for sunflower? So buckwheat is at 5.56 and 37.1 for potatoes. And then, oh my goodness, do we have a lot of sunflower seeds. That's almost, I think, in 20 probably in storage in total. Just around? Wow. That'll last them all till next year. Both those places. Shoes, wheat, and clothes. And then they're also selling salt again. So let's actually buy quite a bit of salt this year. I'm going to buy 15 of that, my man. Send that out. Okay. And we had quite a bit of fish in storage, too. 5 there, plus another 6.3 with more being dried. And 1 man working on that one. But I want to be more focused on our harvest. Oh, look at that. Wow, the whole town is out here harvesting. Go, baby. Get it in here. Nice. Very good. Okay, let's take a look at population. Nobody's looking for a job, so we're good there. Still got those builders working away. It's just a few more homes to go over here on this left side of the road. And then quite a bit of homes here. That's probably the biggest part of our city right there. So we're probably going to be up to, yeah, 250 plus. More hay is being delivered. They'll stop that as soon as all the hay barracks are full. It's not a bad idea to store that stuff there. It stores forever, so it won't matter. Once they're full, they're full. Beautiful. Our citizens did another good job. Alright, well, money is definitely on the up and up, and with traders coming in constantly, we'll be able to buy and sell anything that we need. It's good to see metal parts, charcoal, and then sunflower oil being back again, and sunflower seeds as being a thing that everybody wants to see, and our town is looking pretty good. Minimal money problems, if any. So I must say that I'm very proud of our city of New Raptoria with small quirks and crashes and things like that. I'm afraid of saying that word. I don't want to because I feel like it's going to end up in trouble. But anyway, next year we will see ourselves making some flour so bread can be here. And we'll extend to possibly start getting some animals so that way we can do some culling for chickens. I think that'll be good to start with. Pigs, I don't know. I'm a little hesitant to trust them, but everything else seems to be functioning quite well in the city. So Next time you see me, we're going to have ourselves a big old build fest and a lot more harvests going on too. Lots of food here, lots of hungry mouths to feed, but they seem to be getting fed. So anyway, that's it for today's episode, everyone. Thank you very much as always for showing your support, and I'll be looking forward to seeing a lot of you next time for more of this Ostriv next time. Take care. I'll see you all next time, everybody. Bye. Have a good day, everyone. Yay!